Imagine Delhi, 1965, a city buzzing, chaotic, yet full of dreams. And in one modest apartment, a boy sat on the terrace, staring at the twinkling lights of the city. Small flat, humble surroundings, but in his heart, a universe of imagination. He whispered to himself, almost like a secret promise to the world, "एक दिन मैं भी screen पे रहूंगा." Even as a child, there was something in him, a quiet confidence, not loud, not flashy, but unshakable. He observed life carefully. Every street, every conversation, every tiny moment became a lesson. His father, a civil servant, taught him discipline, the art of consistency. His mother, a homemaker, taught him empathy, how to feel the world and its people. These small lessons shaped the boy who dreamed not just of fame, but of leaving a mark. School life? Simple. But every train ride, every street food bite, every little errand, it was training. Patience, observation, resilience. Life was quietly teaching him how to rise. And then there were stories. Movies, plays, the magic of cinema. They ignited something deeper. Not just acting, but connection. The ability to make people laugh, cry, dream, hope. That's what called to him. He began performing in school plays, college theatre, pouring his heart into every role. Each performance wasn't just practice. It was a glimpse of his future, a rehearsal for the man he was destined to become. And sometimes, with his friends, he would joke, "एक दिन मैं इतना बड़ा एक्टर बनूंगा कि लोग मेरे नाम से ही इंस्पायर होंगे." But it wasn't arrogance. It was belief. Quiet, unwavering belief. And that belief, that tiny spark on a terrace in Delhi, that spark would one day light up the world. Act 2. Struggles and Heartbreak. Mumbai, the city of dreams. But dreams, as we know, demand sacrifice. Shah Rukh stepped off the train, luggage in hand, eyes wide open, heart full of hope. And the city? It tested him immediately. Casting directors shook their heads. Scripts vanished. Roles that seemed certain slipped away. "Nahi, tum nahi ho sakte." The words echoed in his mind, but they didn't stop him. And life outside the studio was no gentler. Responsibilities piled up. The weight of family expectations, the grief of losing his father, the constant struggle to survive. Yet, even in the darkest moments, he refused to surrender. He worked tirelessly. Theatre rehearsals, small jobs, auditions. Every rejection became a lesson in patience. Every failure, a secret fuel for his determination. कभी कभी लगता था बस अब और नहीं, पर फिर सोचा अगर मैं रुक गया तो सपने भी रुक जाएंगे. He began to notice something beautiful, that the smallest observations, the tiniest interactions were shaping him. He was learning empathy, timing, the art of connecting with people. Every struggle, every heartbreak was quietly crafting the legend he was becoming. Act 3. Rise to stardom. And then came the breakthrough. Television first, then films. Small roles, big dreams. Each scene taught him something. Every character he played added depth to his craft. His first film, Deewana, opened the door. Audiences noticed the spark, that subtle charm, that intensity, that unique energy. He wasn't just acting, he was connecting hearts. The fame didn't intoxicate him. He remained hungry, ever learning, ever growing. Then came the films that defined an era. Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, Dil Se. They weren't just commercial hits. They were cultural phenomena. People laughed, cried, fell in love on screen with him. And through it all, he never forgot the boy on the Delhi terrace whispering, "एक दिन मैं screen पे रहूंगा." This was more than success. This was proof that relentless belief, coupled with hard work, could transform dreams into reality. And slowly, the boy from Delhi became the king of Bollywood, a symbol of perseverance and passion. Act 4. Fall and comeback. But even kings stumble. Critics questioned him, films flopped. The zero phase tested him like never before. Headlines doubted his choices. Audiences questioned his relevance. And yet, what could have broken many only strengthened him. He reflected, recalibrated, and came back stronger. कभी हार नहीं मानेंगे, फिर से शुरू करेंगे. He would remind himself. Failures were no longer setbacks, they became lessons. Criticism became insight. And slowly, through films, interviews, and relentless dedication, he reclaimed his place. This was not just a comeback, it was a masterclass in resilience, in mindset, in turning adversity into fuel for greatness. Act 5. legacy, and mindset. Today, Shah Rukh Khan is more than an actor. He is a mindset, a template for ambition, discipline, resilience, and audacity. He reminds us greatness is not about where you start, it's about how deeply you believe, how persistently you act, and how gracefully you rise after every fall. The lessons are clear. Discipline shapes your character, resilience turns rejection into opportunity. Belief in yourself can move mountains. So dream big, fall, rise again, repeat. Because the boy from Delhi who once whispered to the night sky, "Ek din main screen pe rahunga," became a global icon, a symbol of hope, and a living lesson in what the human spirit can achieve. And that story? It's